Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to your English literature class. I'm Shamima Rahman with you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and you are studying properly at home. So let's starting, okay? In our previous class, we started a new topic or a new story. Can you remember the name of that story? Yes, the name is Success Through Failure. Success Through Failure. Our previous class was lecture 1 and today we will have lecture 2, right? Are you ready with your books, copies and pencil? I hope you are. Okay, before we start today's lecture, let's have a look what we have learned in lecture 1. Okay, with the help of these keywords, we will try to remember what we learned. We learned that once there was a king named Robert Bruce. What was his name? Robert Bruce, right? And can you remember that which country was his kingdom? Scotland. Very good. Scotland. So, once there was a king called Robert Bruce in Scotland. He was a very wise, kind, and popular ruler. He won many battles. That means wars, right? He fought and won many battles. One day, his kingdom was attacked by the King of England. Bruce's soldiers were not ready to fight that battle or war. They were not ready, so they lost the battle, right? As that means Bruce and his soldiers lost the battles and England won. As they won, they took control. That means they started ruling Scotland like Robert Bruce used to rule. So what happened in that battle? Bruce's many soldiers were killed, right? And after that, Robert Bruce hid himself in a cave. He was very sad and worried. Okay, now today we will start from where we ended our reading in our previous class. Okay, we ended up to this, right? Sad and worried. So now I'm going to read from here and you will listen. After I finish reading, you will read yourself, okay? And after reading, we will talk about the story, what we learned today. So from here, what we can see that, look at this picture. Robert Bruce is sad and worried. And here is a spider. Did you see this spider? Yes? Okay. So let's read about them. I'm reading and you listen carefully. One day, he was in the cave, right? Robert Bruce was in the cave, and in the cave, what he saw? One day, he saw a spider climbing up the wall of his cave. It climbed a little, but slipped and fell down. It made an effort again and fell again. The king thought, this little spider is struggling so hard, but will it succeed? The spider did not give up. It kept on trying and still kept falling. This happened many times. That means it kept on trying and still kept falling. This happened many times. At last, there was light at the end of the tunnel as it succeeded in climbing up the wall. The king said to himself, if this spider, a small creature, can succeed in climbing the wall by trying again and again, why can't I regain control of my kingdom? the king got his shattered confidence back. He united his troops once again and attacked his enemy. The battle continued for many days, and he finally defeated his enemy. The moral we learn from this story is don't give up till you succeed. Do you know what is succeed? Succeed means achieving something, right? Getting something after trying so hard. Okay, now it's your time to read. And after you finish reading, you'll come back here and then you'll see the rest of this video. Have you finished your reading? I hope you have finished. Okay, now let's talk about this story, what we learned today. I wrote few keywords again to explain the story, and let's start talking about this. So cave, spider, struggle, succeed, confidence, attacked, defeat, and moral are our keywords. So at first today we saw that sad and worried King Robert Bruce was alive and he hid himself in a cave, right, to save his life. So one day he saw a spider in the cave. The spider was trying to climb a little but slipped and fell down. It happened again and again. Okay. So the king thought that this little spider is struggling so hard. But will it succeed? Right? He thought so. But finally he saw that the little spider succeeded. Right? It could reach the wall and it finally climbed up the wall by the help of the light of the tunnel. It was succeeded, but before the spider became succeeded, it tried so hard and it struggled and it was failing again and again, but finally as it kept trying, it became succeeded. Seeing this, King Robert Bruce got his shattered confidence back. That means he was so disheartened and his heart was broken. He felt so bad as he lost the battle. And his country, Scotland, is now being ruled by England. So he became so worried. He didn't have confidence or or trust that he will get his Scotland back. Okay, but finally when he saw that a little spider tried so hard and finally it became succeeded in climbing up the wall, King Robert Bruce got his shattered confidence back. His confidence was shattered, but he got it back. So he united his troop, that means his soldiers, wherever they were. He united them, that means he joined them, called them that now let's start preparing ourselves and we will attack England. And after that he attacked England and finally he defeated the King of England, right? And thus he got the control, that means he started ruling his country Scotland again. As the King of England lost the battle, he had to accept whatever King Robert Bruce said. Robert Bruce asked his kingdom back and the King of England gave him his kingdom. So at last we learned the moral of the story. And what was the moral of the story? Don't give up till you succeed, right? Don't give up till you succeed. That means don't stop trying till you succeed, till you do it. Before you do it, just keep trying again and again. If you fail, doesn't matter. If you keep trying, then of course, surely you will be able to succeed. Okay? So this is our story. Did you like this story? I hope you liked it and you understood it. If you have any question or any problem, we'll talk over phone and you can share your problem with me. So now it's your practice time. And how will you practice? From lecture sheet you will read lecture 2 part, because today we have lecture 2. It's our lecture 2, right? And after that there are some exercises in lecture 2 part. You will solve those exercises. After writing the answers, learning and writing the answers, check your answer with the answer sheet. Okay? So thank you and hope to see you in the next class. Have a nice day.